I'm an 18-year-old college student, and my goal is to create a full-time reselling business that I can comfortably live off of. For about 4 years now, I've been reselling sports cards just on eBay, and my goal is to expand past that. This is currently the sports card inventory that I've been reselling, just to get an idea kind of what I sell. I've got graded cards like this Mike Trout that I send in myself. I've just got random stuff like this numbered Justin Jefferson, and just everything. There's just random stuff, low-end cards, higher-end cards, everything. And recently, I've decided to expand my business into vintage toys, just like this tank that you see right here in these model cars. I just want to expand to more things to help myself make more of an income and help fund my other stuff. It's been my passion for quite a while now to create my own business, no matter what it is, and I've been reselling for quite a while, and I enjoy it, so I want to do something that I enjoy, and I just want to be able to work for myself. I've spent countless hours trying to figure out things to resell, the best strategies to sell stuff, and I want to document my journey along the way so that everyone can see that it's possible to build your own business by yourself. And as you can see, I'm working with a very limited space. I have a table, I got some inventory, I got a list. This is all the stuff I have listed currently, most of, and then you got the setup over here. And then I have a small light box for typically cards, and then I use this poster board that I have up against my wall with this lamp to take pictures for anything bigger. It was just recently that I expanded into more collectibles past just sports cards and sports memorabilia. So just on this last Sunday, I went to an in-person auction. I picked up a bunch of things. Really no knowledge on it at all. I just bought random stuff. It was about $165, and this is what I picked up. It's a lot of random in and outs. This box, it's super bad, but as you can see, the plane, it's a Messerschmitt, and the plane inside is still perfectly good. I think I paid like maybe $10 because the box was so damaged. This stuff is still gonna sell well, just as well as this sealed. On the bottom, there's the B29 Super Fortress. It's sealed in the box. The box is in decent condition. That should sell pretty well. Over here, you've got this. This was in with a random lot that I might have paid $1 for. It's a Hershey's Kiss dispenser. I mean, it's like 90s, but that's still decent money, maybe 10, 15, or $20. This box was also something random. It was just in a box I got for maybe $1, and there's this mug in here. It's got John Wayne on it. The only one I see listed is for $50, and I probably got it for, maybe 50 cents. This box is just filled with random matchboxes. They're 90s, they're nothing special, but I paid $10 for this box, and it's got this Spawn collectible. It's got the car, and it's got a little thing in the back. And then there's, this little bat, but most of it is just these Matchbox cars. There's a couple Hot Wheels, so this stuff should sell pretty well. There's this little lighter, which, it's good quality. This might be 10 or 15 bucks. I also picked up these Racing Champion sets. There's 5 cars per. I got 3 of them. And you can see they're super dirty, but I figured I paid cheap because they were dirty, but I figure I can clean those all up. They should sell pretty well. There's 2 of the same one. This one is just messed up. I can fix that. All the cars are there. And then this one down there is the same as that one. But those aren't bad. Maybe $10 for that. This up here is some stuff I've already listed, such as there's these couple cars in here. I'm not gonna show what's underneath this because under that cardboard there's about 90% naked ladies, but I already sold 2 or 3 of those, so that's good. This box right here, the rock cards. So I looked them up, they're selling about 20 or 30 bucks a piece. There was 7 left in here, and I paid, I think, $30 for the whole box. So pretty good deal there. This random cigar box, I listed it for like $5, but I might have paid 50 cents. I thought these were still sealed, but it turns out the person just put the empty packs back in there, but it's not a big deal because they came in a box with other stuff. There's a lot more of these at this auction, but I already sold this, so that's a good deal. I mean, I might have paid $2 considering what else was in there. These weren't a bad deal. I paid $20 for this box that had a bunch of old collectible cards and stuff, and this caught my eye on the top. It's a DJ Fontana autograph. I listed it for about $40. I might have paid $20 for the box, as well as listing these Elvis foil cards from Press Pass. So not a bad deal. There was a pick auction, so basically you bid up and then whoever wins gets to pick what they want. And it was $20, and I got this tank here. Now you can see the box is damaged, but perfect box. They're selling for $150 to $200. I listed this at $120, and I've already got interested buyers. These right here is a whole bunch of sealed cards. They're already listed. There's 2 boxes of Star Trek, Coca-Cola, comic cards, and then this Coca-Cola tin, which I thought was pretty cool. It's still sealed. And those came in a box for about $15. And then the last thing that I bought, this plane right here, it's I'm not really sure what it is, but a guy who wants to buy it, we just got to figure out the shipping. You know, there's my hand for comparison. I got pretty big hands, but this thing's huge, and I just got to figure out, you know, how to package it without these breaking off. And I paid, I think, $15 or $20 for that, and the guy wants to pay me $80. So now I want to get into the stuff that I've sold. So today's Wednesday, and my last shipment was on Monday. So these sales are from the past about two and a half days probably. So I'll get those all packaged up and I'll show you guys what I sold. So here's everything that I've sold for the past couple of days. So there's about 6, just, you know, they're like $3 to $5 cards. But then there's this Shaquille O'Neal. It is numbered out of 500. I sold it for $51. This Joe Green, it's graded GMA, which isn't a great grading company. So I sold it for $65, which is kind of a discount, but that's all right because I didn't pay much for it. Then I sold these 2 Fast Women figures for $12 a piece plus shipping. This Aliens vs Predator, Warrior Alien versus Renegade Predator for $15 plus shipping. And then this Porsche 550 Spider for $15 plus shipping. After putting everything in a spreadsheet for just the cards, that right there, it's about the 9 items or 7. That's about $110 of total revenue after shipping prices. And this is for non-card items. Those 4 is about $42. So for about 2.5 days, we did about $150 in revenue, and that's, you know, including fees and shipping. So total, you know, gross revenue, $152 or about $153, which that's about 2.5 days. So it's between 50 and 75, which isn't great, but we're just starting to expand, and I really hope it'll start to get better. So some of you might be confused why I put profit here, and that's basically my total revenue. Well, I put my price paid as 0 for all this because when I add it all together, I have a different sheet for my quantity purchases. That's where I put how much I paid, where I keep track of, you know, the profit, how much I have left, and I mean, you can see all the stuff right there. When the date was that I listed it. So I keep track of all that separate, so I'm still keeping track of my cost of goods sold. It just doesn't show on that spreadsheet. So all my cards that sell under $20, I ship in envelopes. So there's 6 of these, and it normally, if it's under an ounce, it only costs 69 cents to ship. So I can just toss these in the mailbox and they're good to go. And now I'll head to the post office to drop off my other 5 packages. Here's what all the packages look like. So it's 2 days later now. It's now Friday. Last time I sent out packages was on Wednesday, and I've already got 10 more packages, so I'll show you what I sold in the last 2 days. First, we had 6 cards. It's nothing special. You know, there's that slab, a Zion Williamson rookie, Zach Ertz autograph, you know, like $2 to $10 cards. And then under this, I sold an individual box of rock cards for $30 plus shipping. I sold these old headphones. They still got that 1/4-inch jack, and it's super worn, and they still sold the same day for $15 that I listed them. Then this Monte Carlo model car, the box is all ripped and it's partially put together, and I still sold it for $15. I made sure to put a disclaimer that the box is like that and it's partially put together. And the big part was I sold the last 6 boxes of rock cards are all in here. Last 6 boxes at $32 a piece to some LLC. So that was about $192 plus shipping. So this is only my first week of selling stuff besides sports cards, and I didn't know a ton about it, but I spent $165 at an auction, and I've already made all that back with just those rock cards, and I've already sold some other stuff too. So I'm already seeing pretty massive growth from what I was doing before. You know, before I was maybe doing $10 to $40 a day, and I've already scaled to, you know, $50 to $200 a day. So hopefully that keeps on growing, and I would appreciate it if you all would like and subscribe to try and promote this video. I want to document my journey. I want everyone to see that even as an 18-year-old in college and I've got a full-time job, that I can still do this on the side and try and grow my business. Thanks for watching.